chucked and he's grabbed over the shoulder. It's free kick to Carlton.
Umpire Jeff Crouch bounces the ball and Carlton reflects the knockout.
By golly, it's Polly.
The throw in on Carlton's half forward line. Nichols goes in, he's almost contributing to it. The long kick in the box there. For a mark, but no mark. And James from centre half forward uses the drop kick at
Carlton reflects the knockout.
Congratulations, John Kennedy. How do you feel?
Very good, thanks. Very well, thanks.
Very happy?
Yes, thanks. Yes.
And did you have any doubts about this premiership in the earlier part of the season at all?
Oh, I suppose I did, Lou, really, because particularly early we weren't playing very well, but the players trained very hard, and towards the end, well, I thought we deserved it, but sometimes you don't get your deserts in football. And
Harry comes out, playing the ball ahead of him, coming in again as Gosper. He's met Sophie, cross to the ground, handballs it away, base on. Again, Gosper's got the ball. This time he gets his way cleared. Again, Gosper's got the ball.
players deserve their success. They really train hard and they're thrilled to the back teeth.
You were a very elated man today after the game. I saw you rush onto the ground and you could have kissed anybody, I think. You may have kissed me if I rushed out there.
Yes, that's going a long way too, Lou.
Duggan on the half-forward line is going fast. Drop touch kickers into the full forward. Pocket dropping back on it. Trying to mark his gate. He can't. The ball is across the line. Duggan drop touch kickers into the full forward. The beautiful player.
45 yards from goal. He's on a 45-degree angle, and the goal here will be a tie.
John, this is a facetious question, but do you think you'll be premiers next year?
We'll be trying, Lou, very hard.
Well, thank you very much, John Kennedy. Congratulations from everybody in the football world. We think it's wonderful for Hawthorn to win their first premiership.
From the first bounce, it was obvious this was to be the closest season ever. However, one of the early failures was Carlton coach Ian Stewart, whose Blues began with a 77-point loss.
Back line, half-back line. Ball tapped away from him, taken by Cable, and Bruce Doull will take an easy mark. The Iceman, Bruce Doull, takes the mark for Carlton, the cool as you like. Maxfield's kick up to a half-forward line, half-forward line, to a half-forward line,
got a boost thrown at him again, Gary Malarkey,
to a half-forward line, half-forward line, to a half-forward line, out from fullback. Mammoth punch up towards full forward,
boost thrown at him.
To a half-forward line, to a half-forward line, to a half-forward line, out from fullback.
Be a marvel, this guy, be a marvel. Come on, I'm going to see the goal. Look at the blood just oozing out of his forehead. Be a marvel, this guy, be a marvel. I'm going to see the goal. I'm going to see the goal. There's Jess coming in again. And what a game, Jimmy Jess. 12 marks. 12 marks to jumping Jimmy Jess, and watch him in action.
There is no doubt that this great national football code has captured the imagination of the sporting public of Australia.
In the Magpie camp, pumped high and thankfully impressed the Collingwood players to hold Melbourne in this final last quarter.
Inside in the frying pan.
Physical factor is nearly in the fire.
But it will be a mighty memory of a mighty game. Australian football.
Never to win the premiership.
They're big men, they're very hard to stop in the air.
Kids, it's footy time, and I'm making a pass to Ted Whitten.
Hi, Norman.
Hi, Ted. I see you're wearing your Jonko football shorts, the shorts worn by the champions.
Norman, I've proved that Jonko footy shorts are the best you can play in. Plenty of leg room and comfy around the waist.
That's right, Jonko shorts are triple stitched from fleecy line drill. Man, Jonko's tough. Show us how you can kick in your Jonko shorts, Ted. Ha-ha, kids, ask for Jonko football shorts, worn by champions.
That's the score at the moment, and Studio, this is your cue.
And the punch goes it through. It's a goal! And it's on behind play. It's on.
And as the York hits the trouble,
If you're going to advertise to the world that your father has raised a son who's a little bit timid, well then go and play tennis, play another game.
Oh, what a great finish. Boy, these fellas have got arms as big as themselves.
It was in this match against St Kilda that the highly volatile Phil CARMEN clashed with boundary umpire Graham Carberry. CARMEN was reported in this incident for headbutting and striking boundary umpire Carberry, who was also reported for striking St Kilda skipper Gary Sidebottom. CARMEN was found guilty of striking Sidebottom and headbutting Carberry and was suspended for 20 matches, the heaviest penalty since the war.
Well, I'll be probably away from the club for a week and just to have a bit of time off, and then I'll be back to commence training.
So thinking back on it, have you any regrets about the whole incident?
Oh, a lot of regrets, yeah. I actually feel very concerned for the club and particularly for Barry Davis, for the faith that he put in me. You know, he put in a lot of work to get me to the club, and I just feel as though I've let him down personally and also letting the club down.
At the time you were playing it back, you were playing probably the best football for a long time.
I think so, and it's due mainly to Barry's contribution. You know, he was able to instill a little bit of confidence back in myself and teaching me how to play the ruck overall. And I was very, very happy.
But you always maintain peak physical fitness. Will you keep training just with the finals in view?
Well, I think now I'll be. I didn't know last night what I'd do. I didn't know whether I'd give it a go or not. I think it's probably making me a little bit more determined to retain the fitness and hopefully play some sort of game.
When did the enormity of the suspension hit you, this morning or last night?
I don't know, it's really hit me yet. I just know that I'm not playing Saturday and it's going to be some time before I do.
That catch is great work on BALDOCK.
A beautiful drop kick. I had to use the drop kick here instead of a punch kick. Well, like you picked up by Phil Hay, he went to the double on the eight, pushing down, double will pick it up, scoring a kick for hand pass, across the right, has a chance to score on this one, scores.
Well, the ball down a bounce and only 20 yards away from the western goal. And they can turn. Big fellow Jones is making time, I don't know why. Coming here to take it.
That is the gutsiest performance I have ever seen in my life. And I'm not kidding. That was a great finish. It was never pretty. But oh boy, what a side can do when they so desperately want to win.
1969, the year of the Tigers. 3KZ football relaying nationally.
And it's going through for 1 point only. That's another point to Richmond. 10 goals now. That's a total of 70. There's 2 straight goals in front of goals. 8 goals to 58.
They're all on the ball. This is madness.
There we go. Up goes one. He gets a tap.
Now look at him. This is madness. Oh, poor Potter.
There's someone blowing a horn down here. I think that's the thing that misled them, as the siren and the good mark taken.
They're coming on again.
They're coming. It's that bloke blowing a horn again. The game's still not over. That's the second time they've done it.
Oh, this is lunacy.
This is absolutely crazy. The second. There's the siren.
Hit the goal post heavily. Johnson hasn't moved. He moves now, but by gee, he'll be sore.
Somebody's thrown a can out inside bottom on the head with a beer can. That's lovely, that is. That is beautiful.
Modern facility. And the brightest lights. You can park your car.
And the whole place in darkness. Everything just went black. There's now some safety lights pointing over the ground. there has been some sort of power failure. We've seen yes in the puddle with Kevin Coogan.
The Yoko Cup.
Chance to Stan Alves to mark, and he's got it, and he's down. By God, there's another one down. Dinz has got him down too. Oh, that's a win.
Here it goes. That was a beauty, right in the mouth. It's like Dove, it's played like game today. It's like Dove, it's played like game today. The ball coming out now. The man Curtis. The ball is driven down there towards John Strider.
I tell you what, there must have been 4,000 punches thrown there by one Carlton player. No, down he goes for Matthews, and when he bumps them, they stay down.
Is that the phone?
What?
You don't say. You don't say. You don't say. You don't say. You're going to say anything to me at all, you dummy?
What does he say?
He didn't say.
Oh, the post is broken. Matthews hit it and broke the point post. Oh, talk about a He-Man. He-Man.
Fantastic effort by Lee Matthews. There was that, he split it right down and hard. Talk about a He-Man. A fantastic effort by Lee Matthews.
And he missed it. He missed it. Not bad luck for him.
Giovanni. Definitely Carlton's best player today is Sergio Giovanni, but he's dropped down. Definitely Carlton's best player today is Definitely Carlton's best player today is Sergio Giovanni, but he's dropped down. Definitely Carlton's best player today is Sergio Giovanni, but he's dropped down.
And he missed. He missed it. Not bad luck for him.
This will give plenty of people heart attacks in the crowd today.
Listen to the crowd, the excitement is terrific. Carlton knocks down here to Vincent. Listen to the crowd, the excitement is terrific. McGee in trouble, a hand pass to Whitten. Here's the goal, Whitten over the...
We're here to play football. And football means war.
I like the way he tells them what's what.
Aye?
I said I like the way he tells them what's what.
Aye. Who's this?
He has often said, at least do something! Do! Don't think, think, don't hope, do!
Fair enough, I'll take your advice and get a Repco Gold Star engine fitted straight away. Well, you'll thank me for the advice too, so off you go.
And now for the final summary on this grand final is Harry Bartol.
Well, Richmond won when superior fitness told in the end. The mighty Mike Green would not give in. This was a real gutsy performance by this fellow. He's been unbeaten in all the final series, and he took them apart again today. Down and out at half-time, saw him hobble off. We thought this might be the end of Richmond, but no, he stuck it right out to the finish, and he was going just as fast as any other player at the finish. The Tigers' half-back line, they stood firm all day. This was a line where they held up Carlton, especially Bergen at centre half-back and sprang on that half-back flank. Bergen beat all opponents, and he had 4 for the day. Carlton won across the centre all day, although again in the last quarter, Burke and Clay finished on strongly. This shows the fantastic fitness that Hafey has got into these Richmond boys. This week, Carlton only trained twice, Tuesday and Thursday, but Hafey never let up on his fellows. They trained last Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, and he said, in his quiet, confident way, that if they were going to win, it'll be the side that had the superior fitness that would tell on the finish. It looked as though it was going to be Carlton at three-quarter time. They fought back with a magnificent effort during that third quarter. They fought with a magnificent during the effort in that third. They fought with a magnificent during effort. They that third. They fought with a magnificent during they that third with a magnificent and where held up. They that third especially with a magnificent and where held up. They that third especially with a magnificent and where held up. They that third especially with a magnificent and where held up. Especially with a magnificent held up and where of medicine, where held up. Of medicine, where where of medicine, where of medicine, where where of medicine, Thursday, and he's 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 of Thursday, and he's of Thursday, and he's of Thursday, and he's of